What can you get for $10? I've asked this question a couple times lately. One of the videos was regarding this monitor here. So in that video, if you want to watch it, go take a look. You'll find that this $10 monitor actually works really good. It's an old Samsung monitor, but it has no issues whatsoever. No scratches, no dead pixels, nothing. It's not the latest technology, but it is a very good 24-inch monitor. So today I want to show you this Windows 7 Compaq PC that I picked up. Now it's not very new. It's running on an AMD 9650 processor. Runs Windows 7. It could be upgraded to Windows 10, but I'm using it for my Windows 7 backup to run a program that just won't run properly on Windows 10. Don't need it very often, but when you do, it sure is nice to have an old PC like this sitting around to run that program for me. I also run Windows XP on an old system, and I use that to back up, or not to back up, but to reset a couple of my old Epson printers. So having some old PCs laying around to do those kind of things, it's kind of nice. So picked this PC up at the same thrift store here in my hometown, and they support all the schools, so I like to go there a lot. They support all the schools in my hometown. So I like to support them. So this PC, as I said, I got it for $10, and I know it works, but let's take a look at it. So, not sure if the driver for this card is installed. It should be, but pretty good old computer. I like it. I like AMD. I run Intel on my main system, but I still like some of the old AMD processors. I run a server and a backup server using other phenoms. This is a 9650 phenom. I use Phenom X4 955 on both of my servers. So this one's still running off of a hard drive. I haven't installed an SSD in it because I just don't use it very often. But as you can see, looks like we got all booted up. I can't see this very good from here, but let's see if we can get her to start. Are you starting? Says I did it wrong. Let's try again. How about that? There we go. There you go. So it's a Compaq. It's running Windows 7 with 8 gigabytes of RAM, an AMD 9650 processor. It's probably a little old for most people to use for anything more than maybe watching a few videos or surfing the web. It will definitely do those things just fine. Gameplay is going to be super limited on it, but if you have a use case scenario like me and you just want to run an old program once in a while, that's great. This could be turned into a home server. The only problem would be is you're going to be pretty limited on the number of drives that you can install. The 8 gigs of memory is probably enough for, such a small server where you don't have very many drives, so you're not going to be doing a lot with it. So that's another use case that is, possible. But I prefer, like, my backup servers, one has 12 drives in it, and my backup of my main server can easily fit in 10 or 11. So that's a much better option. But starting out, maybe you could use something like this. Again, I prefer something that you can grow with, but there are use cases for this old $10 server by the fact that I'm using it to run an old program. So there you go. Just wanted to show you what you can get for $10. It's not for everybody, but if it's for you, then it's $10 well spent. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it. If you like this channel and want to see more of this kind of content, please subscribe. We really would appreciate it.